Hello, welcome back to the channel. So over the last couple of weeks there's been a lot of leaks regarding Modern Warfare 4 again, which will be Infinity Ward's next game. Now this information goes back for about 2 years. Information was found within the files, a game codenamed Rex, which is the internal code name for Modern Warfare 4. Now we've found all sorts in the files. All sorts has been leaked from the studio itself, from devs or Activision employees to the likes of Reality and Ghost of Hope. We've heard about the game's basically Modern Warfare 2 with slight changes. They're not really upping the ante with changing anything. It's basically the same game with small amounts of feedback taken into consideration to do with what fans hated about Modern Warfare 2 and how it played, how slow it was. The changes they made to basically make it tactical and screw over the fan base into a slow, boring multiplayer. Yes, some people will have loved Modern Warfare 2. I wasn't a massive hater of it, I have to say. There was times where I've enjoyed it, but for the most part I really enjoyed DMZ, which is also coming back in a refreshed, updated version of it for Modern Warfare 4. Now, with these leaks that Hope, myself and Reality have posted, Infinity Ward has fired shots at the three of us last night in a post. So they basically said, "Happy holidays everybody, wishing our community an awesome holiday season and looking forward to talking soon. Don't believe everything you read on the internet. See you in 2026. So I don't believe what you've just said. Infinity Ward, it swings both ways, because you've just wrote on the internet. Firing that back at you. So obviously this is digs at the three of us that have relayed information out there to do with the game files and the information that has been handed to people and posted online. Now, at the end of the day, a leak is a leak until it's proven either right or wrong by official communication sources. So any leak that comes out from anyone for any game should be taken with a pinch of salt at the end of the day. It's just a leak after all. It may never come true. Things may have changed. But with Infinity Ward, the way they do things, I highly doubt a lot of this information has changed. I'll quite happily accept that I'm wrong and things have changed if they prove me wrong. But given the past history since Modern Warfare 2019 and the way they handled Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer and Warzone 2 and everything that has happened since, where Raven and Treyarch and Sledgehammer Games have basically reverted all the insane changes that they made to make the game slower and tactical, they've all been changed by the studios that came after Modern Warfare 2. Now, obviously, because they tweeted this, the internet has had a meltdown over it. Some people are siding with Infinity Ward, basically saying, the leaks are wrong. We're Infinity Ward simps and we believe every word that they say. I wouldn't take Infinity Ward's word as gospel, because they've done it before. They've said things in the report before. They've had things said in the COD Next, the very first COD Next they did, where basically the community manager said all the feedback is fan based and everything they did in Modern Warfare 2 was based on what the fans wanted, which was a complete lie, because none of the stuff that they did in Modern Warfare 2 was wanted by the fans. None of it was changed for the fans. It was changed for the studio. I've always said that Infinity Ward don't make a game for the fans, they make a game for the studio that the studio would like to play, or at least the studio heads. I know from sources that devs lower down have told the studio heads, especially with Modern Warfare 2, that the game's not gonna be liked by the fans, and the heads of the studio don't care. I mean, I know they've changed in the past few years since Modern Warfare 2, but I think it's still the same, issues that are at the studio. But at the end of the day, I could be wrong, and this all could have changed. But with Hope being fed information, which may be a red herring lately, then I highly doubt that things have changed drastically. Last I heard, and Hope's heard the same thing, so is reality, that Omni movement isn't in the game because Infinity Ward don't like it. They want to keep it, standard movement. There are slight changes to Modern Warfare 2 where, the movement penalties and aiming penalties are reduced drastically, so they're nowhere near to the levels that they were in Modern Warfare 2. Though other things are still the same, like gun smoke and loads of recoil. But again, until they come out with official news and show us gameplay or let us play the game, we won't know, I guess. I have a feeling that this game may release earlier than planned due to the status of Black Ops 7 and not necessarily how badly it's failed, but in my eyes it hasn't failed, but it hasn't sold as well as previous games. It will have failed in the money terms, but in terms of players are happy with it. They're the ones that are playing it. But sales figures are low compared to previous games, and they need to do something to claw things back. So I wouldn't be surprised if things have changed in terms of the release schedule. But I just find it funny that Infinity Ward fired shots at us and then go dark again. There is a lot of information out there. There is a lot of information in the game files regarding Modern Warfare 4. There's even adverts that are in Korean, that, in-game adverts for like noodles that point to Modern Warfare 4 being in Korea. So it's like, who do you believe? Like I say, a leak is a leak. Until it's proven right or wrong, then believe what you want. But I don't believe Infinity Ward for a minute, due to their history since Modern Warfare 2019. Until they prove everything wrong, I just honestly can't believe a word that they say. Sadly, I used to, believe everything Infinity Ward said, and the games were wonderful. But at the moment, due to Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare's Warzone 2, I don't know, I just can't take the word as truthful or gospel in terms of what they're doing with the game. Yes, I'm looking forward to DMZ, I'm looking forward to Task Force 141 coming back, but I'm not sure on the gameplay myself. From what I've heard, what I've seen, what's been data mined, again, I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens with the things that are out there and, come to the game when they've shown off the beta or footage or released information. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully Hope's wrong too, and we get a good game out of Infinity Ward. But I'm just going to leave it there because I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see with Infinity Ward at the end of the day. Ghost out.